Hello and welcome to my new series, Tofgam in Edinburgh. You're welcome to join me as I wander around town looking at all the sights and sounds and everywhere this capital city has to offer. And also, in each episode I'm going to introduce you to a card game that you can find on the website www.tofgam.co.uk, and there's even a few versions you can find on the website Etsy. So as we go forward, I hope you enjoy this episode, and remember to take each card game playing day one day at a time. Thank you for joining me today as we take a little wander around Prince Street Gardens and see what it has to offer. Let's go and investigate. Now, the area that covers Prince Street Gardens and Waverley train station, there used to be a big lake about 250 years ago called Nor Loch, but it was all drained in the 1760s. The Botanic Gardens sat at the east end of the area before Waverley Station was built, and they even built a set of railroad tracks to one side. There are even some stories of how they used to hold witchery trials in the Nor Loch. The Scott Monument is the tallest monument in the world for an author. Standing at 200 feet tall, or 60 metres in my terms, this Gothic rocket even has an internal staircase leading you right to the very top, giving you great views of Edinburgh City Centre and the further afield. Princess Street Gardens plays host to a Christmas market every year. Here's a few pictures. Now, this Ross and this Ross are two different people. This Ross Theatre was named after William Henry Ross in 1877, where this Ross was a Daniel Ross, a gunmaker based in Edinburgh. Buying this fountain in 122 parts, he transported it to Edinburgh and then donated it to the city. Now, this is the reason why Edinburgh is twinned with San Diego. This dog, known as Bomb the Dog for some reason, was a homeless dog by the harbour area in San Diego, with the sailor people and harbour workers feeding him drink and cigarettes and stuff. So, with Edinburgh having the Greyfriars Bobby, as another dog story which we will feature later on, the two towns were linked. Wojciech the Bear is a legend in Poland. Initially born in Iran, he was found by the Polish army as they passed on by during the Second World War. Somehow, he was drafted into the Polish army and even moved weapons around and such during the battle. These buildings here were once air raid shelters during World War II, and now after all these years, finally been invaded by Germany. And now, fact number 10 is actually going to be my favourite Edinburgh story. Now, along the Royal Mile, which we will look at later on in the series, there's plenty lanes, alleys, closes, whatever you want to call them, off the mile. Now, sometimes you'd get whole communities living down the mile and all sorts. Well, back in the day, the plumbing wasn't as good as it is now. So, if people wanted to get rid of their human waste, there was no plumbing or drains or flush or whatever. Twice a day, you were allowed to empty your bucket out the window. It would probably be after a call out for garde de l'eau, which, with my limited French, and so I've been told, that's near enough French for dirty water. And with the aid of rain, these dirty water, garde de l'eau or such, would go down all the lanes towards the Nor Loch, as we'll just see now. They worked themselves down to here. Now, if we couldn't afford to bury family members back in the day, what do you think we've done with the bodies? So, when they drained the water, what do you reckon they found? So, as they built the new town part of Edinburgh, they used some of the excess mud from the building works and brought it to this gardens. They then used it to build the road, or the mound, between the two parts of the garden. Now, what do you reckon they used as the base of this road? When they built this set of tracks going through the mound, what do you reckon they found? And when they built the foundations to these art galleries, what do you think they found? Just think, if you were walking along this path 250 years ago, or even sitting on one of these benches, you could be bottom of the lake as dead bodies and human waste go swimming past you. or even hang around here eating your sandwiches. Who knows? You could just be meters, centimeters away from a dead body. Now, some of you might be thinking, why have I linked darts to Princess Street Gardens? Well, if you take a look at this picture, what do you think it might look like? Now, a special prize for all those who said, possibly a dartboard? Well, for all those undecided, have another quick look. Will a night picture help? As I leave the Princess Street Gardens, Dave, I'll catch you in the game room. So, with this being at least a two-player game, my opposition for today and this series is Dave Corman from Corman Productions. Check out his YouTube channel for such programs as Quantum Leap Rewatch, which is my favourite, and a few others in the series. So, let's play. Now, with the World Championship Darts game being a 5-card game, I'm going to hand out 5 cards to each of the players. And now I'm going to shuffle in the leg cards with the remaining points cards, and place in the middle of the playing area like so. So let's check out Dave's hand. Now he's got 100 points card, it's 140 points and a couple of finishes. So my hand is, I've got a 180, some 140s, 100 and a finish. So let's start. So Dave goes first as normal. Now for this, for leg 5, he doesn't have the correct combination to win this card. So let's put this one back down here. My go. On this one, I don't have the correct combination either. So let's put down here. So Dave, or on this card, on leg 10, he does have the correct combination. So he needs 2 140s, 100, and a finish. So let's put that combination there, and Dave has got the first leg. So my go. I've got enough for there, so I'll put this one here. My Dave's go. Now Dave would have started rebuilding if he didn't get another leg card, but it doesn't have the correct combination for that. So that's my go. I've got enough for now. Dave's go. Dave's rebuilding still. My go. Now back to Dave. Dave's rebuilding, so now it's my go. Oh, let's see. Now put this one back. Dave's go. For this one, I don't have the correct combination, so we'll put this one here. Dave's rebuilt. He's back to 5 cards in his hand. So now it's my go. Put this one back. Dave's go. Dave's going to swap this one for this one, and my go. So put this. Dave's go. He's going to swap this one for this one. So I'll put this one here. My go. Oh, I've got enough finished cards. Dave's go. He's got enough finished cards as well. My go. Well, I don't have the correct formation for this one. I'll put this one just here. Dave's go. Now, in leg 1, Dave's got the correct formation for this one. So we just put, let's have a look at this one. So he needs 2 180s and a finish. In effect, a 9-dart finish. Well done, Dave. So we put this one here and this one here. So with Dave getting to 2 cards, that's him the winner. It does say in the rules, the first person to win 3 cards, or play until all 12 have been gained, and whoever has the most wins. But today we played just a 2, and this was just a sample game to show you guys. So after that game, let's put it on the board. World Champ Darts 5s.